Up. I never thought I'd be the person doing this type of shit on Facebook. I don't know. I've seen other people doing this shit before. I don't know. I guess times are changing. People changing. The way people conversate and the way words get around is changing. Like we're reaching out further, I guess you would call it, than before. You know, with internet. But something boggled me today. Like I heard a little issue from my brother about the something he heard on the radio about the food stamps not working or whatever in Baltimore. I'm like, all right, let me look this shit up. So I start looking up food Baltimore, and something else popped up. It said, you know, before I was going into that, it said what happened to the food chain. I'm sorry, what happened to the food pyramid? So I'm like, food pyramid, and what clicked in my mind was the food pyramid, and I remembered up top, the ones they told us to eat none or less of was the sweets. That's up top. That's the sweets. And the ones that they told you eat more of, the fruits and the breads and the fish, they were at the very bottom. That's what they told us to eat more of, but less of the sweets, which were up top of the pyramid. I don't know why they use the pyramid, for one, because when you go back and think about the history they taught us that the when the pharaoh died, they buried him in the pyramid, right? And where would they bury him? Up top, the very top of the pyramid. His disciples, or whatever you want to call them, his top guys, they would bury him right next, below him. That's what they taught us in school. I remember this shit. They taught us that in school, that they bury him right below him, and the servants and everybody else is at the very bottom. I don't know why this shit just clicked in my mind. All this shit was just flashbacks just coming back to me as I'm, my mind is more clear now. I'm fucking more focused on myself and shit. But now I'm starting to see a lot of the fucking lies that, and a lot of things that they just putting in our heads, man, that really ain't what they are. They just putting them out there just to... A lot of shit they're putting in our minds is garbage. It has nothing to do. It's not really beneficial because it's a lie. It's kind of like lying to your friend about this because you don't want the person to know that. That's fucked up. It's very fucked up. I think it's fucked up because it's not real history. Very fucked up. I just had to get this out there, man. I hope at least one person see this shit. If I touch one person, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Rico, let me put my nigga on this shit too, yo. Tell him what up, Reek.
What it is, baby?
Yeah, we wavy over here,
we lit over here.
Yeah. Come and check us out, homeboy.